Yahoo! It is Boy Boom. Okay, I've heard a little rumor. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Well, hopefully by the time... Why am I shouting? Hopefully by the time this video is up, they've either brought it home or we're proud of them for giving it all a gut. They're trying to bring it home. So anyways, I am at another Eros's rehearsal. It is the last rehearsal before auditions next week for Jack and the Beanstalk. So I spoken to Erin and I said maybe it'll be a good idea for it to not like film rehearsals, just because the cast will want to get as much information as possible for auditions and as much advice as possible for auditions next week. So I put it out there for an idea of asking the cast in the company the question of what advice would you give someone that was going for an audition, and to see what advice they would give. But I think it'll also be a good idea for the cast to listen back to what they have said to inspire themselves. So this is my advice. I think best advice to give someone audition is to be positive. Don't go in the room thinking negative thoughts like, oh, I've got no chance of getting this, like there's no way. Go in there positive and thinking, if I don't get it, I don't get it. At least I've given it myself, like I've given it 100%. I've given it all I can. And if you don't get it, always ask for advice. I think it's good to have constructive criticism, being like, this is where you've done well, but this is where it needs work. If you work on this, then maybe is the next time you'll get it. But also not to be disheartened. And I've learned over the years that when you don't get the part, that it is disheartening and it can hurt, but it's not necessarily your skills in your craft. It is just not the right time, and in the future it will be your time. Like, I had to learn that. It took us a good few years until it was my time to start getting principal roles and stuff like that. But never underestimate your skills and your talent. Never like put yourself down. Like, you're badass. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. That is the best advice, to believe that you can do it. Okay, so let's head in. What advice would you give someone that was going for an audition?
I would say just be relaxed, come prepared, always rehearse the songs hours in advance or weeks in advance, so you know you're prepared. Bring lots of liquids and just like breathe and be relaxed, so you're not nervous for the audition.
Fabulous, thank you. Yeah.
Have fun. Imagine that you are trying to read a bedtime story to a little child who's very distracted, and just do all the voices and all the gestures and bring whatever energy the character has, whether it's like a calm, mean energy or it's like a big over-the-top energy, and just do your best. Don't worry about whether you're right for a part, because that's the director's job. You just give it your all and let them do their bit. That would be my advice.
That's great advice, very creative. Thanks.
My advice would be that don't worry if you're nervous. A little nervous energy is good because you need the adrenaline. And if you don't get the part, don't worry, it's not personal, as long as you know that you've done your best, and that's all you can ask of yourself. But you're all amazing.
Personally, just give it your all and enjoy as much as you can, because at the end of the day, what will be will be.
Fabulous.
I would say not be stressed about it, be yourself and just enjoy it.
Fabulous, short and sweet. Thank you.
I'd tell them to do the research. So, for example, if I was to go for Cinderella and I knew nothing about it, I would watch all the films, I would watch her characteristics, her mannerisms, her personality, everything, so you can embody it the correct way, and then you've got more chance of succeeding in an audition. And then to probably also use your time wisely. So if you're waiting to go into the audition, go through your lines, go over the character, and then you should be up to go.
Fabulous.